Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Matchday Madness podcast, another match reaction. So this morning it was Man City versus Leicester City, guys, and as you guys can see, I'm smiling and all these things. Well, this morning, guys, the football gods have finally decided to grant these players a win, guys. Finally. Well, it's a perfect way to end 2024. Even though we should have lost that game, still, to be honest, we should have lost that game. That was like, I don't know, man. These teams, I don't know what they're doing. Like, it's just different right now with all these teams. As I said before, even Stoke City can beat these man. But guess what? I won't dwell in the negative today. No, I won't do it. I'm smiling at all these things. I'm giving God thanks for this win to go in 2025 in the January. I know that we have to make some signings in the January transfer window. So yeah, pertaining to the game, we should have lost it because Leicester City, they got multiple chances, especially when you know that they have the likes of Jamie Vardy up top, powerful, rapid guy, fast. As you guys know, my back line is so slow. My back four, it's so slow. Even a snail is faster than these mans, bro. Trust me, it is disgusting. It is horrible. But we managed to hang in it. I'm gonna congratulate you guys to get that clean sheet for Ortega because we should have lost that game, to be honest. So yeah, first thing, Savino, he got his first goal for the club, like first goal for the club, and what a way to score your first goal ending the 2024. So congratulations, my guy. I've seen you in the Everton game and I'm seeing you today again. I'm just hoping that Pep don't change things because you know he's a guy, he like to change things different, and then he put in the next player who's not playing well, and then Savino is gonna go on the bench and all type of things. So like we all know Pep, he does some stupid things sometimes because he feels like, oh, he's the best and this and that. He is the best, but I don't know, sometimes he just overthink certain stuff with certain players. That's what I get to understand with him. But one thing I fail to understand is that, guys, like, have you guys ever seen like a player on a certain team, like they just have a wonderful first half performance, and then as soon as that player go in the dressing room and come back out on the pitch for the next 45 minutes, it's like that player is just dead, just missing for the entire game. Because I've seen it before with Jack Grealish when we played Aston Villa. Even though we lost that game, but Jack Grealish have a wonderful first half performance. He got Matty Cash got a yellow card, he got free kicks, he was running behind and all those stuff. And as soon as he came out from the changing room, it's like he's just dead. First of all, it seems like he didn't even leave the changing room, to be honest. So I don't know what's going on, and I'm also seeing it with Man City. Like as soon as the players go in the dressing room, I don't know what Pep tell them, I don't know what he give them or whatsoever. I'm not sure if he gave them a shot at NEC, vodka, Dan Julio, I don't know what, or even a spliff. I don't know. And it's mostly happening with the players who are ending the first half wonderful. So I don't know what's going on. But at the end of the day, he's in the dressing room. I'm not there. I don't know what he's saying to them. But we come out in the second half today. We were leading them 1-0 before the first half finished. The goal scored by Savina, as I said before. So when we come back into the second half now, Leicester was still pressuring us. Pressuring continuously. I don't know how these mans don't give away, bro. Trust me, I don't know how, because as everybody know, like these guys are just bound to give up one or two goals, to be honest. So as I said, even when they scored the first goal, I didn't even celebrate, even though it was a good goal, to be honest. First, it was Rico, pass it to Phil. Phil had a shot outside the box. The keeper spilled it. He could have pushed it out some more, or he could have even hold it, but he pushed it out in the danger zone, and that made Savino run onto it, which he got his goal. But yeah, that was a good goal still, I ain't gonna lie. The build up was good and all those stuff, but I see that Kovacic, I have to give him like some more credit. Like he's not as good as Rodri, but he's trying his best and he's doing a wonderful job. Even though most of our goals have come through the midfield, because especially when those guys go so high, there's a lot of space leave behind them. So that's the thing that we can fix. That's why I said I tell most of my Man City friends that I think the best formation for us is a 4-2-3-1. Reason being, the 4-2-3-1, you can have one of the midfielders go high and one stay back. That's the same formation that Liverpool is using, and look how it's working good for them. It might be working good for them, but not for us. But I'm just saying that I just think that the 4-2-3-1 is the best performance, trust me, because at that time you have a double pivot, you have a double six. You can give one the free roll to go and one the free roll to stay, and also you can also grant one of your fullbacks the freedom to go high, so that remaining six will sit back and make it a back four again. So that's just my preference. That's what I think for my team right now. For us to play the 4-2-3-1, get 2-6, make one stay and one go high. Say for instance that we get Bruno Guimaraes, and when Rodri come back, Rodri can sit and Bruno Guimaraes just go up in the game and all those stuff. That would make it even better for us. So we can make one of our wing backs like Guardiola go in the attack, because he loves to go in the attack because he loves to score goals and this and that. And when he goes, we can just make Rodri sit back and make it a back four. So that's just me. That's just what I think. But let's not stray from the fact that I'm happy that these guys got their win today. Like, we're back in the top five. I know that we won't win the league. I know that we won't win the league, guys, but I just want to make top four. Trust me. That's all I want to make, is just top four. I just want to play Champions League football. I don't want to hear and all those stuff. For all my Europa League teams and fans, you guys know that song. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the champions. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to hear. I just want to make top four, to be honest. And for the next goal, it was contributed by James McAtee, bro. Like, I don't know what it's gonna take for Pep to understand that he has to give the academy players a chance to prove themselves, bro. We have O'Reilly. He's a six. He's young, yes, but play him in certain games with certain experienced players so they can guide him. You might not have Rodri and all those players, but play him with like Gundogan and especially Kovacic. I think you should play with Kovacic in the 4-2-3-1. Like, Kovacic sit and him go. Let Kovacic sit and him go high, so that in that game you can see him. But McAtee, oh my God, that guy, come on. I think it was like 2 to 3 minutes. He came on, wonderful turn on the line. Then he get it, and he passed it to Kevin, and then Kevin passed it to I think it was Savino, and then Savino crossed it in the box, and finally Mr. Stay Humble has got his goal, guys. Can you believe it? Mr. Stay Humble has got his goal that made it a 2-0. So as I said, there's a few positives in the game. Like, I see Pep is trying some other things, and to be honest, I think he's gonna turn it around. And the club, to be honest, guys, let's just take the sack thing out of our brain, because the club won't sack him, because what he has done for this team, like, they just won't sack him, bro. He's gonna turn it around, but first we have to get some players in the January transfer season. We have to get some players, and we have to sell some players, because if you look on our squad depth, it's just way too old. Way too old. But wonderful performance again, guys. We should have lost that game. I'm not gonna stop saying that we should have lost that game, but all praises to the Almighty Jah. He have granted these guys a win going into 2025. So guys, I'm just asking you please to continue on this path. Please, we can have our noisy neighbors saying a lot of these things, but these guys, they don't have any shame, These guys are in the relegation zones. Can you believe it? Man United, these guys are in the relegation, bro, and you guys are chatting so much, but we won't go into that soon. So yeah, going into 2025 with a win. I just hope that these guys can continue on to this. Keep up the good work. Stay positive, guys. Drop a like, drop a sub if you guys like this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.